Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? What's happening? Long time no see. Long time no see. All right, sounding good. So, yeah, it's been a long time, and I apologize. A little bit closer to, a little bit different camera angle. Can't tell. Trying to change a couple things up, keep it fresh. Um, Updated the merch. Had to leave Spreadshirt and go back to Teespring. So now that's integrated into the channel. So if you guys are interested in merch at all, make sure you look down below. You should see the little strip. Just throwing that out there. And the wall. I finally got around to updating the wall for supers. So 2021 or 2020 is gone and away. 2021 has moved up, and here's 2022 so far. And as you can see, the only one with the white peg is that one right there, that friggin' Corvette. So, I'm just gonna say battery. Maybe it's Zattery. I don't know, but I'm gonna say battery. Got the beer going on. What's up, man? Thank you. Not really. Kind of. I haven't had time to shave or do anything. So my apologies. My apologies if I'm looking a little rough, but it's been hectic. So my apologies. But yeah, guys, welcome to Diecast Discussion. If it's your first time joining, my name is Derek, aka Honest Diecast, but collectively we are all Honest Diecast, working together collectively to build a better diecast collecting community that is about the cars and not the money. So that's what we're about here. So if it's your first time, welcome. Everybody that I see in here that I remember, thank you guys so much for coming back. It's really good to be back. And yeah, it's been what, 2 weeks? Feels like forever. So with that in mind, let's get started. Let's get into some discussion. What is up, John? Hello and welcome back to Arizona. Thank you, sir. It's good to be back. It's actually it feels like Hawaii right now. It's like 85 degrees and rainy and overcast and very humid. We got a bunch of rain. It was hot and dry for most of the day, and then the storms came rolling through, and yeah, it's good. It feels good. So yeah. Russell Adams, what's up? Hey, Honest Diecast, how you doing tonight? Doing excellent, my friend. Good to be here. Good to be back and chatting with you guys. So yeah, looking forward to getting some good discussion in. Tonight, we're gonna go over some mail calls that I got. I think I have four. I have four mail calls. So we'll go over those. We'll do a brief overview of the Hawaii hunting trip and the crazy 48 hours that happened afterwards. Just insane, guys. And then on that note, we'll talk about what it takes to get hits like that. Um, got some flack back for for having such a good haul in 48 hours. Most people were really positive, and I appreciate that. But there were a lot of people there, or there were a couple people that were like, "Oh, it's staged," and yeah, he definitely has inside connections and blah blah blah. So we'll go about that. I thought it'd be a good topic, and it was recommended to me about a week and a half ago that we should talk about this anyways. So yeah, I'll tell you guys, kind of what it takes to really, the meat and potatoes of really being an apex hunter. And there's some people that should be in the chat that'll be able to attest to it. Um, but yeah, it's not easy, but I'll tell you guys what you got to do. I've told you guys a lot, but we'll go over it all again. And yeah, hopefully it helps you guys find some stuff. So yeah, just going down. There's Chad, 80Z Dude 4. Tony's in the house. What's up, Tony? Good to see you. Ferris in the house, my man. Saying what's up to Tony. Metalhead, what is up? I went to Legend Store in El Segundo. Amazing cars and picked up the Legend Skyline. Congratulations. Yeah, just recently found out that actually Legend Store is coming to Phoenix. So that's going to be in September. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Nitrous Diecast, what's up? Just picked up the Moon Eyes edition of the Chevy Fleet Side from Hot Wheels. Nice, man. Congratulations. Now, Peyton's Diecast in the house. What's up? Jorge Delgado in the house. Maybe Target's getting L case this week. Actually, my good friend Vic, who is in the chat right now, he found some L case today. He sent me a picture, and I was like, dude, congratulations. And it looked fresh because he found the EG, which is nice. Steph and Victoria in the house. What's up? I haven't had a chance to drop your package in the mail, but I will do that probably tomorrow. Apologies for the delays. Kevin in the house. What's up, man? Long time no see. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. EG22H. Hello, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. There's Colin from Australia. What's up? Probably just starting your morning over there. Cody, what's up, guys and girls? How's the Porsche life? It's never ending. It's never ending, ever. Nissan R35 Bounty Hunter. I found the Walgreens exclusive from 2021 and 2 G case regular treasure hunts in a went through shipper. Nice, man. Congratulations. So you found the gold ducky. So I'm assuming that's the case that the Walgreens exclusives are coming in is G case, because obviously they're going to have some kind of corresponding case to go with. So yeah, it's G. That's good to know. You're correct. It's battery with an X. Thank you. Usually I'm pretty good about the X and the O spellings, but sometimes I get a little clogged up. So let's see here. Colin, that new Boulevard set is amazing. Yes, it is. Still haven't seen it. But I know that you found some, and you were super stoked to find some of those Holdens, weren't you? Vic says we have some monster hunters here in AZ on all sides of the state. That is very true. That is very true. A lot of people think that we live in a really easy place to hunt. I guarantee you guys, come to Arizona, you'll probably get frustrated, like when I go to Cali. It's just about being, how do you say it? It's just about being familiar with home. You know, you're familiar with your stores, you're familiar with stocking times, you're familiar with stocking days. So that's probably why I have the success that I do at home versus on the road. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of hunters could probably be able to attribute to that for sure. Arg.Flying Kicks 23. What's up, man? Got the Jordan logo going on. Good evening, Derek. What's your favorite super so far? My favorite super, it's kind of a toss-up. I just found the K case Hakusuka Skyline, and I'll tell you what, that's up there for sure. For sure. It's a beautiful green. The wheels are beautiful. They're like a chromish, dark grayish green. I can't even pinpoint what the exact color of them is, but that's a very nice super. And if I had to pick one, it's really going to be hard because I love that. I love the Kafer, I love the EF, and I love the BMW. I love them all. So it's really hard. It's one of those four. That's all I can give you right now. Until the end of the year when I have them all in hand one way or the other, and I can look at them in hand and make the, decipher them, because I did a super ranking for last year and I thought I had it all figured out until I got every single one in hand and I could look at every single one in hand and look at it like really good and then put my ranking together. So it'll be different than what I say for sure by the end of the year. For sure. For sure. MHD, okay, started to drop here in LA. Sweet. That means, yeah, like I said, Vic found it on his side of town today. It's probably dropping tonight. I guarantee. If it's Walmart, it's dropping tonight, probably. Maybe Sunday night, but most likely tonight. Jorge, those people who say it's staged is because they don't hunt at all. There is saying if you don't hunt, you won't find. Amen to that. Amen to that. So yeah, we know that there's a fair share of YouTubers out there that go out and hunt, and a lot of people say it's staged, and you know, to me that just seems like a lot of work. It seems like a lot of work to bring stuff in with you, sneak it in essentially, put it on the pegs, and then film like it was there. I just that makes no sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, these little jabronis out here that like to hop in the comments and say, "Oh, it's staged," and "Oh, he's paying people at the store," and blah blah blah. I promise you guys, I don't do either one of that. But I'm not going to go out of my way to prove myself to anybody who might question my hunting ethics or whatever. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to defend myself. So if you don't believe me, that's on you. So Eric, yes, good point. Come to Mesa. Yeah, Mesa's tough. Mesa is tough to hunt in. Gary in the house. What's up, Gary? Loving all of your live streams lately. Please keep them going. And if you guys haven't checked out Gary Shorter's live stream, it's awesome. It's a fun time. It's an awesome time. You can see him kick around his cats. Not literally kick around his cats. I should say kick his cats out of the room over and over again. And just hear some really straight, blunt, to the point conversation. I love Gary's live stream. So keep it up, buddy. I like it. Cody, I have a package for you, Derek. Just waiting to save up some money and pay off a couple bills. Dude, don't even sweat it. I mean, for real. Like, I appreciate it, but yeah, no worries whatsoever. Ferris says, that's right, Jorge. It's so funny to see someone say it's staged and then they hunt twice a week. Exactly. And there's a lot of people like that. That's kind of the point why I want to talk about this tonight, is to tell you to try to put into perspective what it takes to have hauls like on last episode. Like, really, it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm telling you. But yeah, a lot of the people that have negative concerns and comments and stuff like that, either they just don't know what it takes, or they don't want to know. They just want supers to fall right into their lap. They want chases to fall right into their lap. They want to be able to walk into a store and immediately find exactly what they're going to find in a heavy metropolated, highly populated collector area. There's a lot of people like that. And it's not that easy, unfortunately. And a lot of us know that. John, I got real frustrated on my last AZ trip. Well, yeah, because you always go to Sedona, and there's not very many stores up in Sedona. But yeah, Sedona and Flagstaff is pretty hard to hunt, just because there's not a terrible amount of stores at either one of those places. And yeah, there's some real fortified collectors and resellers up in Flagstaff. I know that. Flykicks 23. How about that MBX Super Chase? You talk about the new one that's coming. You better believe I'm all over that. That 997 GT3. Oh yeah. Jorge, the L-Case Honda Civic Custom is sick. Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. It's really cool to see an EG in the mainline. I like it. And it's not just a factory EG like it was with the premiums. It actually has some different stuff to it. So that makes it really cool. Russell, honest, how rare is it to find 3 Hot Wheels RLC cars at a local flea market? Probably not very rare at all. A lot of people have multiple accounts. A lot of people have been collecting for a long time. A lot of people trade, and then they decide that they don't want it anymore, so they'll take it to their local diecast shop, or take it to a show and either trade it or flip it. So that's usually the meat and potatoes of that. That's a pretty typical thing. A lot of people that collect, they get into these grooves where they just get way too much stuff, and they get overwhelmed, or they go crazy on it. They get a lot of it, and then they're like, it's not that nice. I'm okay with one. So yeah, you'll see a lot of RLC cars. You'll see, usually you'll see supers. You'll see a lot of that stuff at local shows, and you'll find some good old stuff too. But like I said, you gotta be really careful about who you support and who you buy from at those shows. You gotta make sure you're dealing with somebody who's good, who's not just going out there and scalping it up, scalp scalptastic. You don't want any to support anybody who's scalptastic. Dominic Soto, what part of AZ are you from? I'm from Tucson, and I always kindly ask for cases and always get a no. I found 3 supers in 5 years of hunting. So, Dominic, I actually spent my first year in Arizona in Tucson. It's pretty close to Marana. So I was in Northwest Tucson. Moved to Phoenix shortly after. I do still come down there occasionally to hunt and to look around. Um, but I don't really recall asking for cases too much when I come down there to hunt. Usually I'm in and out, and yeah, so I can't attest to that. But it depends on what stores you're asking at and just the people that they're seeing. There might be a collector down there. I know that there's somebody who travels all up and down Tucson, just pulling everything and rating everything. And sorry guys. And I've been to plenty of places where it's just absolutely trashed. So that guy might be ruining it for everybody. I don't know. But yeah, there are collectors down there. Frank Camacho is down there. And I've met quite a few collectors that are down there. So it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But I'm actually up in the Phoenix Metro now. So I've been there for quite a while. Show the cam, Derek. Not sure what you mean, John. The cam is showing me right now. I'm not sure how to show you the cam. Adam, the Skyline looks a lot like last year's 510. It does. It resembles it quite a bit. But yeah, I forgot who said it. I sent a picture of it, or somebody commented on the post that I posted that in. I think I posted it. I can't remember. Anyway, somebody commented and said that looks like a very, very dark color swing of that one. So, and I believe them because it looks really dark. It's dark. But I'm telling you guys, it's beautiful. Get out there, try to land some KKs, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Even if you're not a JDM head, I think you'll be very happy and very pleased with that super, for sure. The Skyline, please. Okay, I'll get to that, John. Just hang on. I don't know how does cam relate to Skyline? I'm not sure. Ferris, I think I'm really gonna like that Hako. I like Spectre Flame greens a lot. Yeah, green is a nice Spectre Flame. I'm a big fan of gold and red, so those are my 2 favorites. But the green on the Hako is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, just like the 510. The 510 is great from last year, and I like the scheme that went with it. The scheme on the Hako is amazing. I'm telling you guys, the wheels, the wheels are fantastic. Like a dark kind of forest green metallic. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Brandon from Liver Diecast, what's up, man? Saying good evening, hello, and good evening to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Paul, question, Derek, do you open packages or keep them carded or both? What determines that? So yes, to answer your question, I do collect carded and loose. I always try to find or acquire 2 supers because I always want to keep one carded and keep one loose. So you won't be able to see it, but there's a display case up there that's nearly completely full of loose supers. Yeah, everything up to this year, everything up to the Jag is loose up there. All of 2021 is there. Most of 2020 is up there. And then I got some older ones too. But yeah, that case is almost full. So I'm getting kind of scared. But what determines it? So yeah, like as mentioned, I like to keep every one of those loose. I like to try to collect all of the premium chases carded and loose. And by the way, we're going to open one tonight. So stay tuned. But what determines whether I open it or not? it just depends on if I really want it loose out of the package or not. Like, it's pretty safe to say every single Porsche, yes. Every single 911, you know, GT inspired, race inspired Porsche, I'm gonna want to open for sure, 110%. But that's really all I open. Some JDM, that's about it, really. Um, I've been really going out of my way to really try to downsize my collection. I've been, you know, I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of cars, a lot of castings that I don't collect anymore. It's been a trickle process for the past year. I've gotten a bunch together, got rid of them, either gave them away, gave them to people who wanted them, or went up to Cubbyhole, traded some in for something, things like that. I'm going to be doing a much bigger one this time, much bigger. I mean, we're talking probably 1,000, if not more. I don't have the room anymore, and I'm sick of not being able to walk in here. I'm sick of stuff falling over. I got a stack of Real Riders right here that is huge, and I need to drill all of those because they're all wheel donors. And yeah, I got a lot of cleaning up to do, and it's gonna happen because I'm just tired of it. Collector problems for sure. Flykicks 23. It is hard. They're special in their own way. The Hako Super, though, I wish the headlight had more detail. Otherwise, great Super. I agree with that 100%. And that might be the only thing that keeps me from putting that at number one. Because out of all of my favorite Supers this year, the EK is the only one that has front and rear tampos out of all my favorites. It's not the only one, but out of my favorites. So that gives it a little bit of a leading edge. But to make it fair, it seems like the Hako is meant to have headlight covers because it's a race car. A lot of new age and a lot of older race cars, they have covers on, plastic or carbon fiber covers to take place of the headlight to reduce weight, and they don't race that particular car at night, so that's why they do it. So in that aspect, maybe give it a little bit of a break on that, because you can see that that's what they're doing. Even on the card art, it's like a gray, so it looks like a piece of metal, like where the headlight is supposed to be. So yeah, that the Kafer is one of my favorites. It doesn't have any tampos on it. That kind of sucks, but I mean, God, to me, even sitting here right now, the Kafer is still the prettiest Super this year. It's perfectly done with the color of the wheels, the red, everything is working with that Super, even the base color, everything works with it. But yeah, as far as most complete goes, it's got to go to the EK right now because it has front and rear tampos. The wheel choice on it isn't my favorite, but still I can look past it. It's hard. It's going to be really hard to pick a number one for this year for sure. I'll get to it, John. I'll get to it. Yeah, I don't know. MHD. It's tough. Like I said, I got four. I got four favorite Supers this year so far. Yikes. Danny Taylor. What's up? Right? Danny Taylor. I always forget. I remember Danny Taylor, and then I remember Diecast Life and Death. Obviously, you remember. So thank you again. But yeah, the only supercharger hunt I want this year is the Audi wagon. # boring old guys. No, that Super is beautiful. I'm excited for that Super. If you ask me what case I'm probably looking most forward to next, it's probably going to be in case. Like, L is cool. We're going to get some good carryovers. We got a good Super in L. M, yeah, pretty super. More good stuff. But N like really stands out. You get the first dose of those drift wagons. The Maxima and the Volvo, which are two pretty darn cool castings. The Pagani Huayra, or not Huayra, but Zonda R. I'm super excited for that. Super excited. As far as favorite main lines of the year, it's probably going to be the only mainline that rivals my 992 GT3. I don't think it's going to win still, but that's the closest one I can think of that'll give it a run for its money. Colin, wait until you get that Lambo Super. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Colin found one. Congratulations, man. In Australia, too. Zelda, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Good to see you. Vic, yeah, I found 3 cases. I was able to crack 2 L cases, no super, but some nice cards in that case. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be after that EG big time. Big time. John says that super will be going for hundreds here in Winnipeg. There will be fights and riots here over that Skyline, probably. Probably. And probably in Hawaii too. It seems like they are very, very fond of JDM cars over there. Like that's the deal. That is the deal. Because when I went to Toy Conquest their JDM section was cleared out. It was cleared out. Errol Palmer, good evening, bro. Congrats on that sure haul. And that chase too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was an insane 48 hours, guys. It really was. It really was. John broke my super losing streak for this year and found that Kafer at a Kroger a few mornings ago. Congratulations, man. Oh yeah. Amen to that, Brandon. Too much work to lie. Being honest will always be the easiest. Amen. MA Diecast, what do you suggest we do if we only have one Walmart in town to find supers? Travel out. Travel out. Yeah, if you don't have any grocery stores, if you don't have any Targets, you gotta go where they are. I mean, God, putting all your faith in one store sucks. It sucks, especially when there's tons of other collectors in your town. That's kind of what made Hawaii so tough, especially in Hilo on Big Island. Big Island in general. There's 2 Walmarts, there's 2 Targets. 1 Walmart and 1 Target are in Hilo. 1 Walmart and 1 Target are in Kona. And that's it. That's it. There's nothing else anywhere. And then you got some Safeways. Don't really have any dollar stores. AutoZone and O'Reilly's. That's it. That's it. It's a tough island to hunt for sure. But yeah, if you're not finding stuff, you gotta try traveling out. And I know it's hard for a lot of people, but I'm telling you guys, some of my best hauls have been on the road. And I'm not talking on the outskirts of town. I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4 hours away. So if you can find it in you to get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, get up, plan your route, make sure there's plenty of stores, do a trip, and try to do it early. You'll be all right. You'll find stuff. But yeah, especially a Walmart. Putting your faith in one Walmart in your town sucks. That's the worst. That's the worst. I feel really bad for you, MA. I'm sorry. But yeah, that would be my suggestion, is to travel out. 69-foot Stingray, what's up? He says, "Hey-o, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in." There's good old Eddie right there. I think I just heard some thunder outside. GTL Mobile Detailing, what's up? Awesome. Mobile Detailing, what is that? I see a McLaren on your avatar, man. Yeah, that's nice. If you're doing mobile detail on cars like that, heck yeah, more power. Good luck. Not just Diecast saying hello to Kuzma. Diecast Kuzma's. He's like, "Hey, I'm Canadian." He's like, "Hey, I'm Canadian. What's that all about? Let's go to the hoose." Sorry, I love you guys. I'm just joking. Greg in the house, what's up? How's it going, Greg? You find anything good over on your side of town? Oh yeah, we got some thunder outside. Heck yeah. crack the window, see if I can see any lightning. Yeah, Fly Kicks 23. That is absolutely the truth. One thing you definitely need to budget for, don't just budget for diecast, make sure you budget for gas too. Because I'm telling you, it adds up and it adds up quick, especially nowadays. Gary, well, yes, I am. Honest Diecast, are you the Porsche guy? Yes. Yes. Well, let's not be mistaken. There's plenty of Porsche guys, but yeah, that's my jam. That's my jam for sure. Oh yeah, just checking the radar. We got a nice little cell coming towards us, guys. Nice little one. I thought I heard some boomers out there. Sorry. It's my nerdism coming through. Brandon just received the traveling diecast car. So awesome to be a part of something so cool. Yes, I was lucky enough to be a part of it, and excuse me, I held on to that car for way too long, and I felt really bad for it. But yeah, it was fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again. Anthony in the house. What's up, Derek? Nice and refreshed after the vacation. Nice, yes. Refreshed, no. I didn't get much sleep during the vacation. I still haven't slept that much, so I'm honestly kind of burned out. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't really had much time to shave or anything. So, but it'll come. Sean's Diecast evening, guys. Derek, my guy, that Friday video was absolutely insane. Killer Hall. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was epic, and I'm just thankful that I could share that with you guys. Despite some of the negativity that came into that from certain people, it was great. So, but yeah, thank you guys for being a part of that, and I'm happy that you guys enjoyed it. It was probably by far the best 48 hours of hunting ever. Felipe in the house. Hello, everyone. What is up? James says MCase landed here and thinks you were right about H case. It came around again, and it was awesome. Hit the like button, people. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. And yeah, glad you got another shot at H for sure. Well, if I ever get up there, John, he said I dare you to come hunt up here. I will. Anywhere I travel to, I'll be more than willing to hunt the area. Just am I going to find anything? I don't know, but I'll always give it a shot. GTL, you always take the Porsches. Do you have one in real life? No. Hopefully someday, and hopefully it's a 991 GT3 RS. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping for someday. Hopefully. Charles, I hunt 5 to 6 days a week and still can't find much too many collectors in my area, but I still hunt. Yeah, that's what you got to do. And, maybe, take a little step back and make sure that you're hitting those stores at the time that you need to, on the days that you need to. If you're hunting and that much and still can't find anything, but cases are dropping, then yeah, you'll need to kind of reevaluate a little bit. Just make sure you're hitting them at the optimal time. That's what it's about. Brandon, I've been so busy, haven't had a lot of time to hunt, but I still managed to find some cool stuff. Right on, man. Yeah, I know you got some other ventures going on, so good luck with that. Christoph, I'm from Canada. I had to go through 9 boxes to find my first super treasure hunts. It's what it takes sometimes. That's what it takes. They're never guaranteed. GTL mobile detailing hunting on Long Island has been bad for me lately, but I did find a Jeep treasure hunt. Nice, man. Congratulations. I imagine that New York is not easy. John says Sedona, Flagstaff, Cottonwood, and outlying areas. It was beat down, but the cubby hole lifted my spirits a couple hours before I got on the plane. Right on, man. Glad you found something there. Yeah, there's a guy. I know for a fact that there's a collector in Cottonwood that hits every store in Cottonwood, and then he comes down to the valley and hunts down here as well. I met him once. Don't remember his name. Only met him once. But he was like, "Yeah, I'll hunt up in Cottonwood and then come down here, hit Prescott eventually, and come down to the valley and hunt." So yeah, traveling diecast collector. We got some big time lightning outside, guys. We got some big boomers out there. I mean, I'm watching it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one out there. It's like just to the south of us, lots of cloud to ground lightning. Very good. John, chill out. I'll get to it, okay? Jeez. Yo, D, I was saying show the cam to the skyline, bro. I would rather show the skyline to the cam. I would rather not show the cam to the skyline. I'll get to it. I'll bring it down. I'll take it out of the package, I promise. Tony, we're hoping everybody has a good day or night. Christoph, I went through 12 cases at Canadian Tire, found a bunch of treasure hunt red Miata, but not one super treasure hunt in any boxes. It was frustrating. Wow. You found 2021 K case. Wow, at a tire shop. That's cool. Canadian Tire must be like our Pet Boys used to be. It's out here, boo boo. It's out front. It's down there. Hey, boo boo. Just scrolling through the comments, guys, trying to get caught up. Give me 1 second. Felipe, a few days ago, I found my first scalper. Guy was kind of chill. We chatted for a bit, but his attitude bothered me a lot. First come, first serve. Unfortunately, it's not a thing here in Brazil. Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, most collectors will have that attitude, first come, first serve. So, I agree with you. I don't like that kind of attitude. I mean, if another collector would have came in the last episode when I was hitting those three massive shippers twice at two different fries, I got the three shippers. If another collector would have came in, I would have been happy to share with them. But that first come, first serve mentality is just, it's not really the best attitude to have. It's kind of like, I was here first, so I get rights to everything. You don't get rights to anything. For real. Come up with some kind of gentleman agreement. In most cases, there's enough to go around, for everybody. Come up with some kind of agreement. Okay, man, you were here first. How about this? I get the first super, you'll get the next one, or, we'll go chase for chase. We'll go 1 for 1 on chases, something like that. It's not that hard. There's no need to be greedy. And I know a lot of, some people might be like, oh, Derek was greedy on those hits. There was nobody else there. Couldn't share with anybody. So I guess if you want to put it that way, then that's the case, first come, first serve, if you're there all by yourself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you hear that one? I think it's over here now, I think. Yeah, we got some big boomers, guys. Big boomers. Shaking the house. Got to run out quick. Be right back. I better not miss the Super Skyline. Okay, I'm going to show the Super Skyline now that John Kuzma's out of the house. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. The bunker is ready when you clean shop. I got you, Eddie. I'm going to try to come up with a good little gift box to send you. I got to figure out what your go-tos are, though. Warner G80. Yep, headlight covers. Yep. There we go. 69, it would be Lexan or plexiglass covering. Nice. Half is funny question. Will you ever sell off a few treasure hunts and rare cars? Most likely not, unless like kind of need money, or if I just don't want them anymore. I mean, if they're high dollar, they're highly collectible, and if nobody can really come up with a valid trade offer for it or something, then I would consider it. But would I actively go out of my way to go through my collection right now and sell off stuff? No. Doug says, "Hey Derek, what do you think of the '84 SVO Mustang? I really dig that Spectre Flame Purple. I do like Spectre Flame Purple mainly because um, my favorite Super of all time is Spectre Flame Purple, so it's kind of near and dear to the heart. But yeah, it looks like a great Super. Looks like a great Super. It won't get my vote for one of my favorites because I'm not a huge Mustang collector. No pun, Jason, if you ever see this, but it's just Mustangs are not one of my go-tos. They're not like, oh, got to have that Mustang. Anybody find a Walgreens exclusive? I know some have found them here. I've not run into them yet. Greg says, I think the EK takes it. Charles Isaac found the Lamborghini Super. Nice. Ooh, that was big. Susan in the house. Hello. Hello. Amazing Cars 13 in the house. NYC Diecast. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Maui Chris. Nice. Great hunting on Big Island. I live on Maui. We got one Target, one Walmart. Yeah. Kind of seems like the norm. Yeah, but like I said, Big Island is just one Target, one Walmart on each side of the island, and yeah, yeah. Oahu has like four Walmarts, four Targets, but somebody was telling me that there's there's some big resellers there, and that's probably why I didn't really see too much there. Great score on the chase cars. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was last night in Kona, man. Lena, thank you very much. Congrats on your find this week. Yeah, it was an insane 48 hours to say the least. Thank you very much. That's crazy. Faith in one store is rough. Was watching the local Kroger for those GK shippers last week. Went 2 to 3 times a day, Monday through Friday. Nothing. They stocked on Saturday when I couldn't go, and that isn't that the way it always goes too. That's always the case. They always decide to stock on the day you can't go. You'll hit it every day, and then it comes out on the day you can't go. West Side, what's up? Says what's up, Honest. MA Diecast asking anybody if they want to trade. Anybody want to trade supers? I have a Studebaker and a Gasser. Nice. Very nice. Happy you got it. I found a chase in my Mountain Drifters case from Unrivaled. Nice. Awesome. Good to know that they are reputable and they don't go through the cases. That's good. Christoph, I like Pet Boys, but they only get toys when it's Christmas. Lucky, because our Pet Boys don't stock anything now. They're just service centers. That's it. You think you can push some of those storms off over to Dallas Fort Worth? No, no can do. Because you guys almost always get all the cool stuff, and yeah, we're gonna enjoy this for sure. You guys get all kinds of cool stuff over there. Christoph, I knew you would know what case it was just by the treasure hunt Miata. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, by far one of the coolest regular treasure hunts from last year. One of the coolest cases. That was one of the best cases from last year too. Was K from last year. Yeah, yeah, and that would have been the super right there that you'd be looking for right there. Sorry, they were all dry. Maui Chris, a lot of scalpers in Oahu. Yeah, that's what I heard. Side Ops asking about that Studebaker. He's interested. Apparently, the premium chasers are like 1 in 100 cases. I doubt that. I doubt that now. Just because I found them, I went 3 for 6 on those shippers. So they were roughly in half of the shippers, and I don't know. It's so hard to tell sometimes. Jet Young, do you have any suggestions for hunting in the Oahu, Honolulu area? Yeah, be prepared to be disappointed. That's my suggestion. Yeah. God, the disappointments there were terrible. They never restocked. Like as far as mainline Hot Wheels, none of them. None of them. What's up, Diecast Crazy? I'm not sure what you are saying, but okay. Charles Jet Young, there's a guy named Tucker there that makes awesome customs. Nice. Ferris, have you seen the leak of the Hot Wheels Premium in one box? It's something like 2 premium sets with chases and 3 transports. I'm curious if it's true. No, I haven't seen anything on that. I have not seen anything on that. Lamont, no Kroger or Meyer or O'Reilly's on this side. Just a few Targets and Walmarts. The Dollar Generals and Trees don't really restock either. Sigh. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. All right. Let's get in. I'm caught up with comments. I had to skip a bunch. So if I missed your comment, I apologize. But let's get into our first topic. Let's go over these mail calls real quick, shall we? Because I've cracked them all open and haven't really gone through them, but I did see some of the things that were in these, and yeah, there's some good stuff. So the first one I like to go over is this is from Brian Hernandez. He was kind enough to send me a couple of things, and I really appreciate that because I don't have either one of these. He just sent me a box with 2 cars in it, and I greatly appreciate it. You really didn't have to, Bryant, but I really appreciate it. But yeah, he sent me a couple of Sparky 991 RSRs that I do not have. So check this out. Mentos, the Fresh Maker. So that's a 991 RSR that I don't have. And as far as premium 164 guys, these are my favorites. The Sparky 991 RSRs are my jam, because that is my favorite race Porsche on the planet right now. So there's the Mentos one. This one is really nice. I really like the deco on this one. This is a Wins. This one participated in 2020 Le Mans. The Mentos was also 2020 Le Mans. That Wins Porsche is nice. I do definitely like the purple. So that one is very, very nice. Me likey. And yeah, as mentioned, I don't have either one of these. So that's awesome to have. So thank you again, Brian Hernandez. It's very, very kind of you to pick those up for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And yeah, so I think I have 3 mail calls actually. So next one, my good friend John, aka Pixamite. GTL says the 935 Martini Porsche is my favorite. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Something about Porsches that I really like. Well, yeah, they're beautiful, they sound amazing, and they dominate in racing. What's up, Pia? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Just some diecast. Some mail calls. Excuse me. All right. Next one is from John Pixamite. He is in the chat last time I saw. But he says, hello, my friend. Here's the wheels I promised you. This was a quick pack job right before I'm about to be called right back onto the rails. He works the railroad, so he travels a lot. These things, surprisingly, are becoming peg warmers around here. I'll take every single one I can get. I'm going to see if I can work a deal with the manager and see if I can get a quantity of them at a discount price for you. All they can say is yay or nay. Might be worth a shot. You and your family have a great time in Hawaii. Luau's are a must-do. Talk about a feast and fun. Oh, yeah. Safe travels. John, a.k.a. Pixamite. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And, yeah, he was kind enough to send me a little donation here to my wheel swap stash. And I greatly appreciated it because I just ended up using – I had to drill apart 2 of these to use wheels on one car. And I'll show that off to you guys here in a few seconds. You might have seen the post, you might not have, but I'll show you. But yeah, 4 of the Lycan Hypersports. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. And if you guys are wondering why I want these so bad, it's because of the rear wheels. They are deep dish 6 spokes, TE37 lookalikes. They are very, very deep. They are beautiful. So thank you, John. I really, really appreciate it. That means a lot to me to be able to have some more sacrifices, should I say. But yeah, those, the Boulevard Novas, the new Boulevard Nova that's coming out, that's going to have chrome 6-spoke T37s on it, very deep. It's going to be a wide body. And then the last Nova, the dark gray one, obviously that has big DPs on the back. And the Power Trip Demon also has DPs on the back. So it's great to see a lot of these castings coming with big deep boys. But real quick, I will show you. Let's see, what can I use here for a backdrop? Let me see here. Well, I'll just use one of these since this is what I pulled the wheels off of. But yeah, I am experimenting. So if you guys didn't see the post, that one that I took a picture of, that Mountain Drifters R34, here it is right here. It's all stripped. So I'm trying to come up with a theme for that one. I think I got one. We'll see how it works out. But here's another one that I drilled, and this actually has the base that is going to go on that car. This is just on regular wheels and whatnot. But the base that's going to go on that car is on this one, and it has the wheels. So a lot of you guys were like, they kind of stick out too far, and I agreed. So if you can see a little better, they still do have a little tiny bit of poke, but it's perfect. But yeah, those are those 6-spoke T37 deep boys on the back of that Lycan. So that's why I want those. So I can put them on wide body castings and Porsche specifically. But yeah, I don't know if it'll come out, but sometimes it has trouble. Oh, had it for a second. Yeah. I had it for a second and then, but yeah. Oh, there we go. But yeah, you can see the poke right there. Just a little bit. It's not as It's not as crazy as in the post pick, but yeah, I fixed it. So yeah, no spacer. It looks really, really good with these wheels. It looks fantastic. So if you guys want to try a wheel swap on one of those wide body R34s, give it a shot. Jeff in the house. What's up, buddy? Says, hey, fellas. Good to have you. Pia says, I got a theme for the Silhouette S15 and the Skyline. Nice, man. Knock them out. I want to see it. Oh, I do have one of these stripped. I still gotta clean it. I still gotta wire brush it and think of it. But that's that Ken Mary Skyline wide body. I know it looks completely different because it doesn't have those black flares, but that's it. So yeah, I'm doing one of those too. You can see some of the leftover light blue paint. But yeah, I'm kind of going crazy on the wide bodies right now. That's what's got my focus. 713, what's up? If you guys want to see a very nice rendition of this car, head over to 713 and check out the short that he posted. The car is beautiful. It came out perfect. 713 is a G when it comes to customizing, so definitely check him out. Anthony, I agree. A little poke with those wheels looks good. Yeah, I always like to do a little bit of poke, just a little bit of poke. Rather than camber them all crazy, I'd rather just poke them out a little bit. That's my thing. That's my jam. I love it. Raul, what's up, buddy? The king is here. The king. What's up, everyone? Hope you all had a good week. Awesome video, Derek. Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from the master himself. the conquistador. I'm gonna start calling you the conquistador. There we go. You have your nickname, Raul. You are the conquistador. But yeah, if you haven't head over and checked out Mailman Hot Wheel Collector, make sure you head over there and check out his hunting. Guy is a beast. Beast. 713 needs to make videos. Amen. 713, start making videos. Shorts are cool. Videos are better. Do it. Have you tried them on a GTR? I'm not sure what you mean, Diecast Crazy. You talking about the wheels? Hey, Anthony, I got that one strip too. Nice, man. Nice, man. Definitely send me over. I'd love to see the finished product, man. Peyton, we'll talk about that, man. I got so I want to talk about something with you guys real quick. So everybody that I promised the custom to that's still waiting, I've delivered a lot of them. So I'm gradually knocking that list down. Everybody who I still owe a custom to that has been waiting, thank you for your patience, by the way. I know 69 Stingray, Willie Tin Lizard. I got something for you guys. I got John Kuzma, all in Canada. All you guys, I'm still trying to get to you guys, so just bear with me. And then I got a couple others. After this, I'm considering opening up a shop for customs. So I am heavily considering selling my customs. So if you're interested in customs, that's probably where I'm going to direct you to. I'm probably not going to do any more Cody Collins. I remember I told you I'd make you a Porsche. I got you. You're there. Don't worry. But yeah, after I get through this line, that's probably what's going to happen. So it would help me out. It would help me out a lot. And, obviously I don't sell diecast. YouTube is pennies on the dollar. And I would love to be able to just focus on diecast full time, and it's not going to happen for a while, but that might be a step to help it go that direction. So that might be where I'm going. So I just want to let you guys know, ain't nothing wrong with selling your work, something that you build, something that you put your time and creation into. Also, I'm part of a build group now, thanks to Rodney RD Customs. That's going to take a lot of my customizing time away as well. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. So just a heads up on that. Oh, Jeff's saying to 713, I have some ideas for some decals for you. There we go. There we go. Fly Kicks did a wheel swap on the Liberty Sylvia mainline mount with the Mountain Drifters Celica. Came out looking pretty good. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Talking about those chrome 5-spokes on the Celica. Yeah, those some beautiful wheels. Beautiful wheels. I'll be one of your clients. Your clients. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, 69-foot Stingray. Yeah, bro, you'll make Kale happy. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about you. It's just a matter of time. I need time, okay? You guys have been really patient, so I really appreciate it. Lone Star says, "Who's stuck on J case?" Well, just like I figured, I've been continuously going to Target to try to hit K drops, and go figure I went to one and they dropped out a bunch of J. They're like flip flop this year. Usually it's pretty reliable. You can count on them getting one case and then moving on to the next and moving on to the next. But the way targets have been the past couple of years, they'll go a couple cases and then they'll go back one or back two. And yeah. Yeah, wifey says clap. Yay. Thanks, Boo Bear. And Pia says, wifey's happy with that announcement. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's super supportive, and she feels like that I could probably do pretty good by offering my customs for sale. So she wants to see me achieve my dream as much as I want to achieve my dream. That's what true partnership is all about. And I greatly appreciate her, and I appreciate her support. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know when it's going to happen, but that's kind of what's in the making right now. So just a heads up, guys. Did you see any sharks or stingrays in Hawaii? As a matter of fact, sir, when my wifey and I were swimming in Kona, we went to a beach one morning and we were swimming. We saw a sea turtle in there swimming around. We saw a stingray in there swimming around. And what else did we see? We saw a bunch of crabs. Dude, oh my God. The crabs there, they're like black with like brownish orange like joints. They're not terribly big. They get probably about that big. That's probably about the biggest one we saw. They jump. I've never seen jumping crabs. They'll be crawling on the rock all slow and then they jump like really fast. I'm like, holy cow. I've never seen a jumping crab in my life. It was the coolest thing. But yeah, we saw some critters and it was really, really cool. It was really, really cool. Peyton, how much would you sell your customs for? That really depends on what I do to it. So what I might do, what I'm kind of thinking about doing is making a fleet of customs that I know a lot of people would like, and then posting them on the website, see how they do. And once I get caught up and get a little bit of an inventory on the site, then I could probably start taking some custom orders. But what will determine the cost depends on what's done to it. I mean, if it's like a wheel swap and a strip and paint, detail, it's not going to be very much. If it's a Spectra Flame one, it's going to be a little higher. If it's a full polished Spectra Flame, it's going to be a little higher. If it is a crazy wide body contraption, it's going to be higher. So that's what I can tell you. So it's just going to depend on how much time I have to invest into each car. So would you do custom shop full time? That would be the dream. That would be the dream. The dream would be, that's the dream. I would love to just do diecast, do what I love full time, without having to do what I speak out against. I don't want to resell diecast to make money off of people. I don't want to do that. So how can I do that? Well, I could probably get a wholesale account. Well, not a wholesale account, but I could buy off of distributors like A&J and sell diecast that way. But again, I kind of don't want to just sell you guys things that you can find in stores. You guys know how I feel about it. I'm not about that. What I would rather do is to bring my work, my art, and make it available for people to purchase and enjoy. That's how I feel about it. So that's the dream. We'll see if I can do that full time someday. But yeah. What's up, little brother? Oh man, Derek's about to be RLC. They will sell out in 2 seconds. I hope so. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Discount for your Honest Diecast crew? Of course. Of course. Of course. If you're a member, if you're a regular, if you're somebody who really contributes to this channel and, things like that, of course. Of course. Bet a lot of your customs will be Porsches. The polished Spectre Flame looks great. Thanks, man. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, it's safe to say that I'm gonna go with my specialty the most, which is Porsche and GT cars, track cars, some JDM, some gassers here and there. Probably not going to do very many trucks. Domestics will be a little limited. I can do them, but I want to build what I love. I want to build customs that I really love and enjoy building. I don't want to just build them to build them. Because one thing I've found out is I've tried to build cars for people that I just really typically don't mess with, and I don't feel the same. I don't feel the same. I told the person I made these for. I was straight up honest with him, but I made these for my friend Ben in Australia. You guys might have seen the post on these, the father and son squares. He was like, "Did you enjoy doing them?" And I was like, it was cool, but I didn't feel the same because I'm not in love with the casting. I'm not in love with the real life cars. So it's like, yeah, it's safe to say I'll be sticking with my my go-tos for sure. I'm willing to give everything a shot. I'm not saying I won't do them, but if like I said, if I can get up to a point where I can do customs on demand and things like that, sure, I'll do it, but you probably won't actively see me just building squares and putting up a whole bunch of squares, and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of Porsche. It's going to be a lot of GT cars, a lot of race cars, a lot of JDM, a lot of wide body stuff. Probably Porsche and wide body stuff those are going to be the two things that fill up the site the most. So yeah. Anyways, guys, sorry I rambled on so long, but yeah, let's finish up this mail call. We got one more. This one is from Doug Young. And Dougie, I can kind of see. Hopefully you don't mind me calling you Dougie, but I like to do the Dougie. But yeah, I cracked all of these open just to open them, and I can see something in here that just blew my mind, dude. You are a friggin' beast. You are a beast, and I appreciate you, man. You're way too kind. Some of you guys are just way too kind, and I don't even know how to react to it. But check this out. This dude, Mr. Doug Young, he gave me my first 2 Shukos in my collection. And yeah. How cool is that? 2 918s, the white and the silver. Very, very nice. If you remember right, I did a custom 918 Matchbox for King Nut. Came out pretty good. I just talked to him the other day on the phone, and he said he still enjoys it, so that's good. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. But yeah, first 2 Shukos in the collection, which is awesome. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate you greatly. I didn't see that. Okay, I just pulled another car out and I saw another car under it, and yeah, I didn't see that. Holy cow, man. That is sick. I cannot wait to take a closer look at that. So yeah, next one is going to be, I do have this one, but this one is on a really good card, which is awesome. And Lord knows how hard these older blues are to find on good cards nowadays. But yeah, we have a Gleam Team 959 Porsche. And man, he went out of his way to make sure it stayed in good condition. Wow, that thing is in good shape. Look at that. 959 Gleam Team. I do have this loose and carded, but this one, this card, that card is darn near mint. Man, look at that. Man, Doug, I hope you're not like digging into your personal collection because I mean, yeah, that this thing looks like it's spent its whole life in a protector. That's amazing, man. Dang camera. Come on. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, very nice. 69. I want to try to make a couple of wide body 69 Stingrays. You should. You should. I think you absolutely should. All right, let's go with this one. This is another one I do have, but I appreciate this regardless. Man, holy cow, look at those beauties, man. Oh my God. So short card 935, the black color. Static, you got this. You must have seen the GIF on the last episode where I was like trying to get that car in there and it wasn't going, and I was like, "You got this." Very nice, Doug. Thank you for that short card. And look at this. Wow, that thing is pretty. Holy cow. Wow, look at that. Miho exclusive Mini GT. Ford GT, the GT LM in Golf livery. Wow, that thing is gorgeous. How about that? How's about that? That thing is pretty. That is awesome. That is freaking fantastic, dude. Thank you. Doug, you're a legend. Oh, we got a note in here. I'm sorry. Let me read the note real quick. From Doug, it says, Derek, hope you and your family had a great vacation. I tried to pick some more cars that you may not have yet, and I hope you like them. I do. Mostly all Porsches. I'm going to go past the list here since I'm showing them to you guys. The Mini GT Golf 4 GT40 is one of my favorite castings that got me back into collecting. Hot Wheels again a few years ago. Thanks again for all the YouTube videos and all that you do to promote the diecast hobby. Thanks again, Doug Young. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You're too kind. You are too kind. You are too kind. All right, I'm going to save that one for last because that's a huge deal to have. This is a huge deal as well. And I still haven't found this mix yet. But man, that thing is gorgeous. Oh, it's so cool. It's so friggin' cool, guys. The Cyberpunk 930. Now, don't be confused. This is not the same as the RWB 930 wide body. So, technically, if I'm remembering right, this is a brand new Porsche casting because it's a regular 930 Porsche. It's not wide body. It's definitely not the same as the old blue card 930s. It's definitely improved upon in that aspect. But yeah, this thing is gorgeous, man. Holy cow. I really want to slam one and do a wheel swap on it. That's what I really want to do on this one. So, Doug, thank you. That's awesome. That's legendary. I'm going to need a couple more of those. Okay, let's get into this. I'll tell you what, Doug, about probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, I still have this in my eBay cart right now. But I wanted this thing bad. I wanted this thing something fierce. Let's see if I can open the case real quick. Oh, that thing is pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Holy smokes. So, first time micro in the collection. Look at that. Would you just observe that? If it'll focus. There we go. Look at that beaut. And no joke, guys, I still got this in my eBay cart right now. I was about to buy it a couple weeks ago. That thing is beautiful. Wow. Doug, you are legendary, man. Thank you. That thing is just outstanding by far. Oh, wow. Yeah, the paint. Hashtag that paint. My goodness. Yeah. It is a beautiful red. That thing is amazing. That's amazing. That's one of my grails in my collection for sure. It's so well done. It's immaculate, dude. It's crazy. That's bananas. Doug, you're a legendary, man. Thank you. Yeah, candy apple red. Candy apple red, absolutely insane. Goodness gracious. Great huevos of fire. That's awesome. That's going to go right there for now. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, John. Thank you, Bryant. You guys are amazing. Absolutely epic. You guys are too kind. As I always say, you guys never have to send me stuff, but if you insist, I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. That's fantastic as well. Everything's fantastic. Holy cow. Man. That is really, really nice. That mini GT is really nice. But yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. John, helping me out with those wheel swaps. Bryant helped me out with some of those Sparky RSRs, and then just Doug Young just friggin' annihilating it, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Super clone it. All right, stop yelling at me. Jeff's always yelling at me. You guys tell Jeff to stop yelling at me so much. Jeez. I'm joking. Derek, you get another big scale Porsche behind you. If so, I got to see that. So, if I remember right, my friend Raul gave me that. As you can see, I did some moving around in here, but yeah, that's the Sesto 118. It's a 997 GT3 RS 4.0. I would get it down, but it's in there a little tight. But yeah, it's beautiful. I showed it on the live stream last time. Raul and I met up, and he gave me a gift box, and it was in there. Yeah, see, there he is right there. He sees it. I still got it. I didn't get rid of it. I told you. Vic, what super is that behind you in the shipper on the far right? That's the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. That is JK's 2020. That's JK's 2020. That's one I never found. I never found that one in the wild. But yeah, it's a pretty super. For shizzle. For shizzle. We're still going to do this. We're going to do this. There we go. There we go. I think maybe. No, still not focusing. There we go. Got it. All right. Thanks, guys, for the mail call. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get into fines real quick. It's going to be quick. Just because I'm going to go over. I'm just going to go over the highlights, of course. Like, I'm not going to show you everything I picked up, but Just to put it in a nutshell, I picked up some of the blue 935s for customs. I picked up some J-Case cars, the Ken Mary wide body, Lambo Huracan, picked up some of that stuff in Hawaii and local. But really, that's it. So I'll stick to the meat and potatoes of this, which is chases and supers. Okay. All right. So in Hawaii, I don't have it by me, but obviously the Bronco Super Chase. I found another one of those front pegs in O'Reilly's. And then this on the very last day in Kona. So J.K.'s Mustang. And it is pretty, guys. It is nice. It is definitely beautiful. I definitely saw it from a mile away as soon as that case was open for sure. But yeah, I was super stoked to get that under the belt. Now I just need to find a second one. I need to find a second one to open. Because like I said, that's what I do. I try to find two or acquire two so that I can have one carded and have one loose. It's a friggin' webcam, dude. Yo, Island Mustang, super great score. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, it was a nice. It was definitely nice. It was definitely nice. I was already kind of on a high from finding that that Bronco Super Chase, but yeah, that was a winner, of course. Derek, how many red editions 935s are you gonna hoard? I don't know. I'm not gonna take every one I see, but probably get three, anywhere between 3 and 5, and I might open one. So we'll see. But yeah. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'll go ahead and fast forward to one of the later super finds just so John Kuzma can chill out. So here, John, here you go. So on the first day back, later in the day, I went to a Target after that huge fries run, and I found this beaut, man. This thing's gorgeous, man. This thing is nice. Look at those wheels. Excuse me. Some people don't like the wheels. I love the wheels. I think they look great with this car. They're like a forest green. But yeah, great Tampa work on the rear. Yeah, the paint job is unreal, Sean. And somebody was saying that this is a darker variation. It usually doesn't come this dark. I believe him. Because it is pretty dark. So there you go, John and Kale. Vic says best super treasure hunt this year, in my opinion. It's up there. That's for sure. It's up there. I agree. 110%. I'm looking forward to I'm not going to try to acquire one because everybody's going to be asking an arm and a leg for that super. So I'm just going to go out and I'm going to try to find a second to open. So yeah. Midnight Diecast Project, what is up? Still got your box. I'll send it to you as soon as I can. Steph Victoria, congratulations. Thank you very much. It was awesome finding that one. And I was really trying to keep my cool because, yeah, there's a lot of employees around. I didn't want to start freaking out. But yeah, okay. And then on to the enormous fries haul. I'm missing one. Am I missing one? Well, let's go with this. Albertsons. This was in what appeared to be a picked over shipper. It was very empty on the bottom. and I found that, and that's the first international of the year. First international card super of the year, finally. And second all-time at an Albertsons. The first one I found was my first PK Snowball Wagon Gasser from last year. The first one I found was at my closest Albertsons. So, but yeah, another Jag, beautiful. So 1 for 6 hit on those Kroger shippers as far as the Kafer goes. But there we go. Little dry for supers on those shippers if you guys get to them. I mean traditionally, there's probably some out there that are absolutely loaded and stuffed with supers. There's probably like 2 or 3 of them in one. But yeah, in my experience, 1 for 6. So, and then yeah, insanity. 3 of the BMW CSLs. I found 2 of these in one of the 144 shippers, which is these guys. This one right behind me, that's a 144 shipper. Found 2 in one in another, and then 2 duds. And then 2 duds. And then I already have one in a protector sitting right here. Mountain Drifters, R34 Chase. Here's the other 2. Booyah. Booyah. Yes. Yes, I was so stoked to find these. Unfortunately, the last 2 that I found, I had to hurry up because the employee was trying to build a display and had a whole bunch of other stuff around it, like some Nerf stuff, and they had to face one way. So I went through the premiums real quick to try to look for these, and then they got turned around, and then that's when I started filming. So rip that Chase. Oh, it's happening. That's what I wanted. I wanted another one to open, and it's happening tonight. Just one of these didn't feel that great, so I want to make sure I open that one instead. Looking at the cards, obviously you want to always try to open the worst card that you got. And these 2 are pretty close, actually. These 2 are pretty close as far as condition goes. They're not perfect. They're both a little bent. Obviously from being smashed into that shipper. But here we go. There you go, guys. According to the scalpers, between these 3 cars, there's $600 worth of cars right there. Between these 3 right here, $600. According to the secondhand market, that's $600. According. Yeah, I'm gonna open this one. All right, here we go. Everybody ready for cringe? There you go. Breathe, little one, breathe. There we go. There it is. R34 Chase, loose. Just like the corresponding one, except black with a red roll cage. That's it. Let's see if I can try to stack these up a little bit. That's the wheel swapped one, of course, but it is not going to want to try to focus. I hate this webcam. Anyways, there you go. There you go. It lives, it breathes, and it will be going up into the super case up there, along with the other 3 premium chases, including the Mercedes that I never found. But thank you to those that helped me out with that on trade and whatnot. So thank you very much. There we go. So there's the wrap up on that. And you guys got to see a $200 chase cracked open. I'm used to opening stuff. Yeah, a lot of people aren't. A lot of people get a cringe factor when you open chase stuff. So amazing. Thank you. You're very welcome. I would try to say your name, but yeah. I got a Charlie horse seeing that. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's fun. It's fun cracking chases and supers. It really is. One fewer card in the economy. Yes. My channel will be up in a few days finally. Nice. I will head over to your channel and subscribe midnight. Good luck, man. Get out there and kill it. I had to buy the red one on Marketplace. Oh, I hope you didn't pay a lot for it, James. I bought the red one as a scramble. Seriously, Derek, send me that link to that infinite case you got up there. Yeah, you can't even see it right now. Can't even see it. Lone Star, it's about the cars and the passion, not the money. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. That's what it's about. It's about the cars. It's about the cars. Static. He just took food off of someone's table, having paid $100+. It's better to open it. It's about the cars, not the money. Hey, man, I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Feel free to spread that anywhere you go. It's about the cars, not the money, because that is what it's about. Who cares how much it goes for? If you buy a candy striper and you want to friggin' open it, then open it. I'm telling you. I've been searching for that Skyline chase. Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for that huge Kroger drop, I doubt I would have found it. I really doubt it. So yeah, I might just want to order some cases from A&J or something. Absolutely, sir. That is what it's all about. Yeah, everybody, if you're thinking about starting a channel, don't hesitate. Just start filming. Start going through the growing pains, because the sooner you get through them, the sooner you just start cooking and cruising. I'm telling you. Felipe, hey Derek, that's a nice RX-7 Super up there on the wall. Just noticed it. Yeah, you must be talking about 2021 D case. Yes, absolutely. It's one of my favorites from last year. So clean. I think the storm's finally passed us finally, so I can shut down that. Yeah, they gone. They gone. Downtown Phoenix is getting hit with a lot of rain, though. That's for sure. 25 for red Skyline and Corolla with shipping. With shipping included? Okay, it's not terrible. Just take 7 times 3. So that's not terrible. Next 2 chases are Lamborghini, yes. And I am super excited for that Ascenza SCV12. Where does CRX soup at? Yeah, it's down. Yeah, that's 2020. Yeah, 2020 is gone. Yeah, I moved a couple of the 2020s up into the next row up. You can't see it tonight. But yeah, just moved some of my favorites up there along with the Porsches. But yeah, the rest of them are going into storage until we get a bigger studio. Oh, that was weird. I took a drink of water and the sound went through my headphones. ASMR, self-inflicted ASMR. Adrian in the house, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Saying what's up, Diecast homies. If you haven't headed over to Big A's Diecast, make sure you head over there and subscribe and show some love. Robert Ocampo, what's up, man? Has anyone seen the new Exotic Envy sets? Yeah, I'm curious of that as well. Huh? Cheers. Water drinking ASMR with Derek. Yes, that's my favorite. Adrian says, "Congratulations on your latest score. That's awesome. I wish I was as lucky as you, brother. Good vibes, a good time. Thanks, man." Yeah, I was just hitting the wave at the right time. That brings us into our next discussion, real quick. I'll be take a drink of this. Now, any of you, I welcome any of you guys who consider yourself this. Um, I fully encourage you to chime in and fill in any spots. Adrian, you can fill this in. Raul, if you're still here, please feel free to chime in. Anybody who considers themselves like an apex diecast hunter, which means you're usually on top of waves, you're on top of drops. You know, you find supers, you find chases, stuff like that. This portion is the kind of help people figure out what they need to do to be able to find the stuff that they want to find. So I haven't done this much talking in a while, so my throat's getting a little scratchy. It's getting a little scratchy. So yeah, let's get into it. What does it take to be an apex hunter? What does it take to find supers, chases, hit constant traps, and do it all legit? So that last part is to filter out anybody or anything trying to say, oh yeah, you should get on employee payroll or blah blah blah, stuff like that. I'm talking about legit. Okay. So the first thing you need to consider when you want to get down and you want to chase supers, you want to find fresh drops, all that stuff. The first thing you need to do is you really need to do reconnaissance on your stores. You need to find out what days they drop. What are their typical stocking days if they have a typical stocking day? And I'm going to tell you right now that Walmart and Target do not have set stocking days. They will come in at virtually every store. So I know that some Targets don't get trucks on some days. But between those two stores, Walmart and Target, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, there's no set day. So when it comes to your grocery stores, usually grocery stores have a set day where they'll get, general merchandise. They'll get their grocery shipments on these 3 days, and then on these 2 days they'll get a general merchandise shipment. Find out what days those are. Okay? Same thing with dollar stores. Dollar stores almost always have a set day where they get a truck in. You need to find out what day that is, or days. Okay? So that is the first thing you need to do is you need to get out, you need to start hunting, and you need to figure that out. It's not as easy as just going into a store and hoping that you run into something. So it's a lot of homework, it's a lot of research. When I first started really getting serious about hunting for supers, I was like, okay, I want to do this. I want to start finding these. I found my first couple, and I was like, okay, dude, let's do this. I want to find out. I want to find these things. I want to find out what it takes to find these things. If you need to, I did this when I first started. I used an app on my phone, a Samsung app, which was a note taker, and then eventually I moved over into my calendar. So on my calendar, I put in what store I went to. I went to Target on so-and-so street or so-and-so address at this time, and I found this. I did that for the longest time. You could do that. Or if you just have a really photographic memory, just remember, I was on that Target on Wednesday and they had a fresh case drop. So that's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do, and a lot of people are not, they may or may not like this. They may interpret this the wrong way. I don't care. Because obviously, if you watched the last episode, I told you exactly what I did. But you need to be respectful and courteous of the employees, and you need to build rapport if you can. Some stores are just not going to work. You're just going to be another customer. You're just going to be another guy. You're going to be a guy that just comes in once a week and buys $20 worth of Hot Wheels. You don't mean anything. But if you build rapport and you clean up after yourself, clean the displays, make sure you show somebody. Don't be scared to go through the whole toy section and clean it up. And then try to find like the GM or an employee and point it out to him like, hey man, you know, I just want to let you know that I cleaned up this section for you. You know, it was a mess. You know, you don't have to, say anything, just that, make sure somebody sees it. That's what I use. That's what I did all the time. But you need to do that and be respectful. And then when you start getting help at these stores, if they start bringing out cases and displays from you, for you, ask them if they want you to do something specific with it. Hey man, you want me to set up this display where you want it? You want me to put this stuff on the pegs for you? That's fine. I'll do it. What do you want? How can I help you? Be outgoing. If they bring out a whole bunch of stuff to you, don't just leave the boxes in shambles and just, hold on one second. I'll show you a picture. Don't leave your boxes like this. Who did I send that to? That's who I sent it to. Let me look for the picture. Don't leave your cases and your boxes like this if they let you go through stuff. Where'd it go? If they let you go through stuff, don't leave it like this. If there's any kids watching, I'm sorry, but that's a really jackass move right there. And I guarantee you somebody went through those boxes and left it like that. Now this is at a Target that I frequent quite often, and I sent this to a local collector named Tyler. He's a nice guy. I was just like, hey man, I know you visit this store too. This wasn't you by chance, was it? And he's like, of course not. And he was like, I haven't been hunting in a couple of weeks. So I was like, just sparking up a conversation. But yeah, that pisses me off. Like when people leave, like, yeah, exactly. Scalper alert. That's it right there. You can always tell who goes through stuff before you when you get to it, when you hit it. If it's all nice and neat and put together, and sometimes people will leave all the regular treasure hunts on one particular peg or something, you can always tell, okay, a collector got to this, it's hit, but at least it's in nice shape. This, somebody doesn't give a damn. They sat there and they bribed or asked somebody. Maybe they went through those cases and didn't even ask. Maybe that's probably the most likely case. But don't leave it like that, especially if you get help. Just period. Whether you get help or you just decide to go through it without asking, don't leave your cases like that, because that's going to ruin it for you and it's going to ruin it for everybody else. So yeah, so that's the two most important things: is doing homework, finding out the days and the times the store stock, and to be courteous and to be clean up after yourself. Don't be like that picture. Didn't see any cars, just saw money. Yeah. And if you're a true collector and you get to go through fresh stock and you leave it like that, that's the perception that every good collector out there is going to have. That had to have been a scalper, because he just didn't give a damn. So clean up after yourself, be courteous, be kind. Even when they tell you no, be nice. Even when they tell you no, be nice. Because you never know, the next time you go back in there, maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they truly just don't have anything, and you just told you, no, I don't have anything in the back, blah blah blah. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're kind of snooty. I've had that before. I've gone to stores where the employee is just mind-blowingly like rude and everything. And then I go back the next time and they're a totally different story. They're nice. They actually go back and they check. They bring it out. Don't take it personal. These people deal with people all day, every day. I've been in retail before. I've been in customer service before. I could tell you how drained you get by it. My wife has been customer service and support. She could tell you how it is. So don't try not to take it personal. I mean, unless they're just absolutely rude and it gets personal, then yeah, that's a different story. But yeah. Hot Wheels and Bikini Bottom. Mister leaves the scalper, and SpongeBob and Patrick are the normal hunters, right? Right. Mr. Krabs is the scalper. Yeah. Yep. Always counting the money. Worried about nothing but the money. Yep. Adrian says, "What are you talking about, bro? I leave crap all over the place, and employees still help me out. Just kidding, bro. Yeah, that's the thing. And one thing that just blows my mind is that some people have the audacity to say, "Well, that's what these people get paid to do." No, they don't get paid to clean up after you. They get paid to keep the store nice and neat, clean up as they need be, provide customer service. That's what they get paid for. They don't get paid to come back through after you and clean up your mess. Now, granted, that's an everyday job that they have to do, but you don't have to contribute to that. So those are the two most important things to getting hits like I had the other day. Now, like I said in the video, that first Fry's that I went to where they brought out 3 shippers. They brought out a 144 shipper, and they brought out 3 F cases and also a bin. They had some loose cars that was mostly exclusives and some G case and stuff. Now that store, I have solid rapport with, and I get help every time I go in there because I clean up after myself. And if they need me to do something with the cars, which they're not scared to tell me, "Hey man, can you empty that shipper out and hang them up right there? Can you consolidate this shipper into that shipper? Blah, blah, blah." I've done it, and I'll do it every single time because they help me out. I help them out. It's a scratch my back, scratch your back mentality. Don't be afraid to get on that level of relationship with these people. Okay? It can happen. It's not going to happen everywhere you go. That's really the only store that I have locally around me where I have it like that. You know what I mean? Other than that, it's just blind asking. "Hey man, you got any Hot Wheels in the back? Hey, can you check?" That's all it is. Fry's is a Kroger company. Yes, Kyle. Yeah. So from what I understand, like Ralph's is California's Kroger. Fry's is Arizona's Kroger. And then you have Kroger in Texas and Southeast and all that. You got Fred Meyer's in the Northwest, which is like Washington, Oregon. I think maybe Idaho might have Fred Meyer's. But yeah. Derek, like that one store in Hawaii where the guy left all the cars in the cart and left it a mess. Yes. And guess what happened at that store? Guess what happened? So I hit that store that night and I cleaned it all up, got it on cam, right? Well, I came back 2 nights later just to see if they had any more, just to see. And guess what happened again? Somebody emptied out one of those bins again and threw it all back in a cart. And guess what I did again? Before I did this, I saw a lady working there and I asked her, I was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to clean up that mess again. I just cleaned it up the other night, but I'm going to clean it up again. But hey, I'm just curious. Do you by chance have any more Hot Wheels that you guys couldn't fit in these bins that I could take a look at?" And she was like, "I don't know. Let me go look." So she went and looked. She was gone for about 5 or 10 minutes. She was gone for a hot minute. And while she was doing that, I took all of the Hot Wheels out of the cart again, made the dump bins all nice. She came back out with 4 H cases. Now, I thought I got video of it, but I couldn't find it on my either my phone or my GoPro. I'm pretty sure I filmed it. I know for a fact I sent my buddy Bill a picture, and I'll see if I can find that just real quick. But when she came back, I was done, and she was like, "Wow, you weren't kidding. You really went through and cleaned up that stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, it's the second time in a week that I've done this." And she was like, "Wow, thank you very much." And she was like, "Are you from around here?" And I was like, "No, I'm just visiting." And she's like, "Well, that's too bad because yeah." So here, so this is the second time I cleaned those up. If I remember right, the first time I filmed it, there was 4, so they downsized 1, but somebody did it all again. And you can see the basket. You can see the basket right there empty, and there's the 4 H cases. Now, I thought I filmed it. Now, granted, the 4 H cases were all duds, but still, I was gonna put it on cam, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if I lost the footage or whatever. I might have accidentally deleted it. But that goes to show what can happen if you just clean up and be respectful. You know what I mean? I mean, put yourself out there in a good way. My local pick and save Midwest Kroger doesn't get the shippers I see in your videos. Okay. Yeah. So from what I understand, because like California has 2 different Krogers. They got Food for Less and they got Ralph's. They're both Kroger affiliates. But from my understanding, Food for Less doesn't get the same shippers that Ralph's does over there, and Ralph's gets what we get at our fries. So I don't know. Lone Star, the scalpers are so bad here that they have to stash all the good stuff in a good area so they don't come back again. I only leave like one of the good thing and hide the rest so they go away. Yep, that's just what we went over. Ferris, 100%. I'm happy to go through all those cars. All of us should be if you're touching them all, anyways. Help somebody out along the way. Static, if they help you out by bringing cars out to you and letting you look through them first, I always offer to help them by stocking them up and cleaning up the cars on the shelf. Yes, it's really that simple, guys. It's really that simple. People are quick to, and I can understand this. I can understand it completely, but people are like, well, he must have some kind of inside connection at that place and blah, blah, blah. But really, just being courteous and being friendly and being helpful goes a long way. It goes a long way in life. It goes a long way in this hobby. You know, whether you're trading, helping out other collectors, or whether you're just, trying to help stores stock their stuff, you go out of your way, usually you get rewarded one way or another. It doesn't take monetary compensation to get help. It really doesn't. Matthew, once I had this nice lady bring out 5 cases for me as I was looking through the boxes, the team lead, not even the manager, comes and shoves me out of the way. Would have reported it right there. Right there. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Lone Star. It's probably the same guy going through it again. I bet he made a mess after you left Hawaii. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Such a great example of why we should always clean up. Amen, Lena. Amen. I proceeded to customer service, left a good review for her, and complained about him. Good job. And here's another thing, too. If you want to help employees, you want to get on their good side, you want to build rapport, fill out your surveys. Fill out your surveys. Walmart has surveys, Target has surveys, Kroger has surveys, Dollar General has surveys. Dollar Tree does not have surveys, But if you look around hard enough on the corporate website, you can leave a comment. And if you do that, make sure you leave the store number, whatever it is, and make sure you leave employee names. Don't just say I got great customer service. Get their name. Get their name. Make sure they get the recognition that they deserve. That's another thing you can do, and that's something that I always do. If somebody goes out of their way for me, I'm going to go out of my way for them and try to help them as best as I can. No commentary. I just noticed your soup wall and realized you haven't found the Corvette Super Treasure Hunt yet. Yes, that is the only one that's got a white peg. I do have it. Especially thanks to Bill. I think I did a trade for one, and then Bear Wheels gave me a loose one, and my friend Bill gave me two, I think. Yeah. He gave me a really cool color sway too. One is like way lighter than the other one. Way lighter. James, sorry not commenting. I'm just listening and learning. I've made small progress with a few employees through being friendly, helpful, and simply enjoyable. Amen to that. Amen. Midnight Derek, did you get any new GT or rally cars? No. The last one. Well, besides what Doug Young sent me, besides what Brian Hernandez sent me, Doug Young also sent me that Lancia Delta Integrale last package. That thing is awesome, by the way. That thing's fantastic. But other than that, I haven't picked up or found anything personally. So, I'll tell you another mainline I'm really excited about too to come out. That Aston Martin Vantage. I think, is it a Vantage? Vantage GTE. Ooh, that thing is sick. That's a real GT car. That thing is sick. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going? Haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah. What's going on, man? You finding anything? Again, if you take the time to take out the cars, it's literally easy and quick to put them back in. Amen. Lone Star, there was one Walmart I went to while on vacation in early November, and damn, by far the worst one I've seen. The 36 packs were all ripped open, cars stolen, Pokemon cars stolen, no cars on the pegs. Wild. Yeah. That's a good way to turn up like Canada. Or not Canada, but California. California locks up all their friggin' Legos because they get stolen so much. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Full custom diecast garage. Another thing, by the way, what's up? Another thing to be nice to other collectors. If you're going through cases, share them with them. Yeah. There's plenty to go around for everybody, guys. For real. Felipe, have you guys heard about rumors of the new Countach coming up next year in premium line? That should be this year. There's it's Jay Leno's garage. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, finally my desire for a non-police car, Lamborghini Countach, is coming to life. I'm super excited about it. Super excited. No commentary. Now I'm on the hunt for that Skyline Super Treasure Hunt, and luckily most of my Walmarts haven't gotten that case yet. Yeah, it's a beauty, man. It's a beauty. Bear Wheels, read our last comment. You wouldn't believe it. That happens at a Walmart we hunt at. Now they have security and police department watching the pallets. Wow. That sucks. Ain't no pallet raiding at that store, that's for sure. Yeah, there's a chase version of the Countach and it's clean. Yep. I'm super excited to have a non-police car Countach available. because that is kind of what I wanted right there. Now that's an old. This is a custom I still haven't finished yet. It's been sitting here, but yeah, that's what I did with the opening for the whole or the lights. I just put a cooler in there, intercooler. It's kind of like a little fantasy twin turbo Countach type deal. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to get one where it's just clean up there and non-tuned. Yes, no tuned Countach. Yes, it is, Brian, and I'm super excited for it. Believe that, buddy. Believe that. No commentary. Nice. Surprisingly, I found a mainline Skyline at a Safeway. When you say mainline, do you mean Mountain Drifter regular, or are you talking about? Are you talking about KK's Hako Skyline regular mainline? Lone Star Derek, what's your thoughts on the Mirror Super? I wish they made the wheels all small. Yes, that's yeah, that casting's been around for a while. We got it in ID, and I think what else has it been? It's been mainline before, I think. I'm pretty sure, but I know it's been ID for sure. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the staggered wheel setup, like 10s in front, 12s in back. I'm not a big fan of it at all. Like even like it works on muscle cars, it works on the Camaros, it works on that, it works on the Demon, but a lot of cars come that way, and I don't like it. I don't like how they did the 93578 whale tail. I don't like how they did it like that. And that, um, yeah, Bugatti Chiron is like that. A lot of cars, they don't need it. They really don't need it. It would just be better if it was 10s all the way around. But now they're starting, like if you notice with the Ken Mary wide body, they're using 8s on that, which is perfect for that car. And then same with the Firebird, the 70 Firebird, the one that has no hood, Legends Tour winner. That one is perfect. Like I really love that proportion. If there's going to be a staggered setup, I would like to see 8s on front and 10s on back. That's just me. I think that works perfect. But 10s and 12s, not really. There's not much stuff that really looks good and proportionate on. 67 Camaro, that looks good and proportionate on that. But I have trouble thinking of other castings where that looks really good and really proportionate on. I think if you're going to do a staggered setup, it needs to be 8-10. I really do. James, awesome live show, guys. Be safe going fishing now. Ciao. Thanks, James, for tuning in. Good luck out there. Catch some fishies. Tom Thumb Safeway doesn't even get Hot Wheels anymore. Dang, that sucks. Can't wait till the Lamborghini from RLC comes out. I think that already came out. You're talking about the blue, yeah, the blue one. I think that one's already come and gone, bro. I think. I don't know. I kind of lost track, but I think it already came and gone. Yeah, Koenigsegg Agera R is like that too. I really don't like tune besides American Muscle. Yeah, I thought the Silverado tuned was actually one of the coolest ones. I really like that one. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of tune castings either. They're cool. They're all right, but not my deal. Painting decals by hand. Jesus, it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Lone Star, I hate when they put large wheels on the modern supercars. Yes. Yeah. That was a big downfall of Ferrari, too. As much as I love the 458, I'm not a huge fan of the old 458 castings because it had 10s on the front, 12s in the back. It would have been so much better if it was just 10s all the way around. It really would be. I want to go fishing and catching supers. Lone Star. Midnight, the Aston Martin GT custom I'm doing is dirty. Thanks, Derek. Making customs is addictive. Yes, indeed it is. You must be doing a Bentley Continental GT, maybe? Yeah. I've been meaning to do another one of those. I did one a while back. Just wheel swapped it. It came out pretty good. I don't even know where it is. I can't even tell you. But yeah, I've been meaning to do another one of those too. Faux show. Anyone trying to get tickets to nationals next year? It looks like Kyle might have some tickets. I'll be there. Me and the wifey will be there, and the daughter. Oh, Vantage GT3. Wait, they already come out with that casting? You guys know which one I'm talking about? I think it might be N and P or P and Q this year, but they're coming out with a green Vantage GT3. I thought it might have been a first, but maybe not. John, what's up? It is late there. Thanks for tuning in. Great channel, bro. Watching from New Jersey. Thanks, man. Happy hunting and stay safe out there. I did a custom of the Legends Firebird. Did 8s all the way around. Wow. But did bigger tires. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, because that's what I do too. And that's what you want to do, especially if you use monoblocks. I don't have an example. But this is why I love monoblocks so much, is because you can configure it to what you need it to be. But yeah, that's a monoblock with an 8 in an 8 setup. So it's got the skinny stretch boys. That makes it a true 8. And then they have a race tire, and then they have like a thin race tire. So the thin race tire will make it a 10, and the big old fat boys, I think, make them, I don't know. But anyways, that's what I love about monoblocks, is that you can configure them using different tires. That's why I like them so much. Lena hopping off. Have a great weekend, or a great week. Thank you so much. You too. Good luck. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Happy collecting. Mr. Khan, what's up? Derek, glad I caught you live. It's been pretty dry for almost a month in my area. Toronto, Greater Toronto area. Not a single case at any of the Walmart dollar stores. Pretty strange. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people in Canada are saying that. It's the calm before the storm, guys. It's going to come to you eventually. So just stay on it. It will come. Yes, the highlighter green Vantage GTE looks great. Yes. Yeah, that car's a beast in real life too. That car, if I remember right, that car's in first place for what is it? The GTE AM class right now for racing. And then I think there's a Ferrari in second place, and then the Dempsey Proton GT3R Porsche is number 3 right now. So come on, Dempsey Proton, come on. Jamie Patterson, I see you, mate. I do the same. Be nice to employees, put on pegs, and you will receive it. Yes. Just be nice. Be courteous. Be outgoing. Don't be a vulture and just crack it open and just. The car is like that. Don't be like that and just leave it like that. Even if they let you crack a case, don't leave it like that picture. Like, fold them 3x3, put them in the case. Like, if they don't want you to stock it, put it back together like you would like to find it. I used a small tire up front, like from an 8.6, used bigger ones in the back from an older premium Mini. Yeah, that's the way to go. I bet it looks fantastic. Name the worst Ferrari. Like for casting? The worst Ferrari. Ooh. God, I don't know. As much as I would hate to say it, probably the 458, just because of that 10-12 setup. I mean, that's all I'm thinking of. Everything else is really good. Like that old 156. You know, the 599X has it's got a 10 and 12, but it actually looks pretty good on that. But yeah, that's all I can really think of. The regular FXX does not look that great either. That's not one of my favorites. That's not one of my favorites. What's up, Sosa Life? Sosa Life YouTube. Midnight, how was your trip in Hawaii? It was great. It was amazing. And as far as diecast is concerned, mission accomplished. Heck yeah. That is true, Sosa Life. Ferrari won't let you customize your own car. Ask Justin Bieber. You will get put on a banned list where you cannot purchase a Ferrari. Ferrari don't play. And a lot of people, so if you watch the last diecast breakdown episode in the comments or the chat, they were talking about Ferrari. They're talking about Hot Wheels needs to bring back Ferrari. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, it's not on Hot Wheels to bring it back. It's on Ferrari to give Hot Wheels the license back, because Ferrari took the license away from Hot Wheels because they were doing stuff with their cars that they didn't like. So that's kind of what it's in the hands in. Ferrari is just the prima donna of all car manufacturers. You can't touch the cars. You can't modify the cars. They got to look a certain way if you make models of them. They're like that, guys. They're just like that. Whoever puts the very skinny wheels on the back, Fast and Furious Lamborghini Aventador, needs to be fired. I know what you're talking about, and that's a problem with all Aventador castings. If you notice it, basically what happened is they didn't space out the base enough to push those wheels out and make them flush with the fenders. You know, the base is too thin right there, and the wheels come in way too far. So if you push, because every car has some kind of axle slop. See, like that. That's why when I make customs, I like my axles tight. I'm saying axles. I like those really tight. But on the Lamborghini Aventador, they didn't space out the base far enough. And if you push the slop all the way in on those axles, it's terrible. The fender is like this, the wheels like this. It's absolutely terrible. But honestly, in the future, in case nobody watched me do the build on this Porsche, there's 3 videos on this Porsche showing you guys how to just some simple customizing tips. But as you can see, I spaced those axles out. Axles. I show you how to do that there, but I might do another one doing it on that Lamborghini Aventador. Show you how to fix that casting. Just space them out like that. But yeah. They had the problem with the Lycan, but fixed it for the black one. Yeah, they used the big old fatties in the back. Yeah. Yeah, that car looks perfect. It looks made for that. But yeah, now that they have those wheels available, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, for instance, they released another Aventador and put those wheels on the back to kind of fill that up a little better. But yeah, let's put it this way. We don't want Hot Wheels to be too perfect, because as customizers, we want to be able to fix things and make things better. I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm speaking about me. But You know, the cars don't have to be absolutely perfect as far as like, wheel stance and all that stuff. I like to fix stuff like that. I like to make the casting look better than the way it came. So, but yeah, as far as wheel configurations and stuff like that, they definitely need to get that on point for sure. And they have for the most part with recent castings. I agree, Derek. The wheels Mattel used on the Ferraris were just plain awful, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like all of them were 10-12 setup, and it's like, ugh. You look at a real Ferrari and it's just square, and you look at a Hot Wheels Ferrari and it's little wheels in the front, big wheels in the back, and it's just like, wow, why? Why? It's probably why they got their license taken away. Hashtag just saying. Absolutely, that's why we like detailing them and wheel swapping. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's a great thing about customizing Hot Wheels. They're cheap, and usually you can find at least one or two things to fix on them to make them a little better. Jamie, still watching in Australia. It's the same. Some people collect like me, and others are just after cash. 20 years strong, like me or me like you videos. Happy hunting. Thank you, Jamie. Happy hunting, Dion Unda. We'll go about another 15 minutes, guys. So yeah, if you guys got anything, I think I covered everything I want to talk about. I did. I did. So yeah, open chat if you guys want to bring up anything you guys want to talk about. We'll go for another 15. Where's that M2 Raw at? It gone. It gone. I traded it to my buddy Joey. Joey already sent it off to him. In exchange, he's going to send me another Chrome R34 GTR RLC, and that's going to be my opener. I want that car open bad. So we came up with that deal. So yeah, it is gone. So it was fun while I had it. It was fun finding it, but just decided to get something that I wanted a little bit more. Bruce says we all tend to forget one major thing about Hot Wheels. They're made to be raced down a track. Hence the changes they made to the bodies. It's our job as customizers to make them our own. And amen to that, brother. Amen. Yeah, like I said, we don't want cars to be too perfect. If you're a customizer, you don't want it to be too perfect. Like honestly, like on the Skyline, on the R34 wide body, I think those wheels are not the best to use on that car, to be honest with you. But I like it because you can do stuff like this where they look a lot more proportionate and a lot more specific. I mean, God, most JDM heads, when you think R34 GTR, you think Volk TEs, right? That would have been the perfect wheel to use on that casting right there. It's perfect. And it's got a little bit of poke. As you can see, a little bit. It's perfect. At least to me, it's perfect. But yeah, you never want them to be, if you're a customizer, you never want them to be too perfect because you like to fix things on them. At least that's me. Would you ever customize an RLC though? Now I can't say I would. I mean, if somebody else wanted me to, I probably would, but I don't see the point unless I wanted that factor of like an opening hood or opening doors or whatever the RLC might have. That I could see possibly, but still, I mean, it'd be pretty hard for me to just wake up one day and just decide to drill an RLC. Live stream's still going. About another 10 minutes. What's up, Diecast Review Racing? Sean's, are you all caught up with Team Transports? I am. I am caught up until this latest mix hits, which is the one with the Skyline. the Skyline Transport. This basically, but Motul livery, but it looks very similar to that. That'll be the next mix I'm after. Good night, Dirk. The Bears are heading back to the cave, but thank you for another great diecast discussion. Hope you have a great week. And again, congratulations on your latest finds. Thank you very much, Seth and Victoria. And as mentioned, I will get your box out in the mail tomorrow. So hopefully you'll get it by Tuesday. Hopefully. Are Hot Wheels starting to rise to 125 near you? Kyle, no. As far as I know, they're still 94 or 95 cents at Target, and I think 97 at Walmart, I think. They're still there. But they were 125 in Hawaii. Where's douchebag designs, aka Clint, been? Still one of the funniest things I've read. Yeah, he's a hilarious guy. He's very busy. He's a businessman. He's got lots of ventures in life, so he gets busy from time to time, and it's very hard to get a hold of him. It's very hard to hear from him. But yeah, he'll come around eventually when he gets caught up with stuff. And yeah, I miss him. I tried calling him the other day, no answer, no call back, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. He's not trying to be rude. He's busy. Or maybe he just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I don't know. Derek, have you gotten your hands on that Auto World Ultra Raw Supra? Absolutely not. I have not found an Ultra Raw, and I do not have one in my collection, but it would be nice. It'd be nice. I'll tell you that right now. Lone Star, I've seen a lot of people strip paint off of RLC. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like I said, I could see it. I could see people stripping a lot of those just to get, like, maybe the opening hood factor, opening doors, whatever it may have, engine detail, stuff like that. I could see somebody taking a spare R34 GTR because they want one that has an open hood and an engine. I could see that. So I don't think it's blasphemous to do it. I'm just saying I don't think I would ever do it unless I just came up on a couple of extras, or if somebody asked me to do it. That's probably the only way I'd do it. Probably. Jamie, we get short cards here. Are you interested in them? I love short cards, but I do have help on those from my Aussie buddies, Colin, Ben, and Josh. They really put their effort together to try to help me out. So no, I'm good, but thank you so much for the offer. It means the world because I do absolutely love short cards. Absolutely. But thank you. We got to see that super collection. Yeah. Maybe that'll be the next collection showcase. Maybe. It's been a while. If I remember right, live stream diecast discussion number 31, I think, was the last time, or maybe not. I know that was the Porsche showcase, but I did a supers one afterwards. I don't remember the number of that one. And obviously that one is outdated now. I got many more different ones now. So, but I have a lot of those same ones as well. They're not short. They're cardboard challenged. I like that, Bruce. I like that. Getting in with the political, inclusiveness for Hot Wheels. I like it. I like it. Brian says, I've seen some people just apply water slides on some RLC R34s, and man, they look good. I bet. Yeah. I don't know what decals I would use on those without stripping them, but yeah, I can see that. I can see it. Gary, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. I know it's a little late, but yeah, we're going to go for about another 7 minutes. But good to see you, Gary. Hope all is well. Oh, Lone Star, that sucks. I dropped a super while watching this stream. It needs to go to the repair shop. Which one was it? Which one was it? Diecast review. Anyone happy about ID lines shutting down this year? I can't say I am. I'm pretty disappointed and saddened by it, to be honest. I think it was a great idea. I think it was a great idea and it was a great concept. I mean, I mean, the cars are beautiful. They're Spectre Flame. You know, I'm gonna miss them, and I really miss the ID chases. Honestly, if you were to ask me, would I rather have premium chases or ID chases? I'll take ID chases any day of the week. I would rather try to find those and find a secondary chase in mainline cases rather than God try to kill myself trying to find premium drops because it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I'd rather have the ID chases to be honest. I just cut half the cardboard off and boom, got myself a short card I want. Yeah. Kevin, what's up? A bit late, but here, yeah, we're gonna go for probably another 5 minutes and then we'll call it a live. Anyone wonder why they stopped the ID line? Yeah, I do wonder, but the the presumption, the rumor is because of the chips, the ID chips that are in those cars. Apparently, there's a big shortage of them, and I think the price went up on them as well. So I think those are the two causes of that. But I truly hope they come out with something more like that. Like a lot of people like Spectre Flame. There's a lot of people that don't like Spectre Flame. There's a lot of people that say, "Oh, supers are overrated. Spectre Flame is crap." Blah blah blah. I like seeing shiny stuff. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping next year if we're gonna get premium chases next year, I hope they're Spectre Flame. That would be cool. That would be cool. The black is cool. I think Spectre Flame would be cooler. That's just me. What do you guys think? Salty L case is hitting and Yuma should be on its way to your local disappointment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, because it's like when a place in Arizona, when a Walmart gets it in Arizona, it almost always happens everywhere that night. So I might have to see if the wife wants to take a trip up to Walmart. Me three, rest in peace IDs. Yeah. Yeah, it's Tony, Derek, you the man. Thank you, sir. But no, I think you're the man. Thank you very much. You guys are all the men's. I need that L case already. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. Besides the 992 GT3 being carried over, besides the EG, obviously the Mira and the Super of it. I'm trying to remember of what else I'm excited for in L case. I mean, the S15 wide body's getting carried over. I don't know. Side ops. I love Spectre Flame too. I don't understand the hate. I think a part of it is a lot of the people that hate supers and hate on them and hate on the Spectre Flame. I don't know. Sometimes I think it's because they can't find them. Not calling anybody out. I'm not talking any smack. I'm just saying that's kind of what it feels like. Oh yeah, the Impala. Yeah, the Drag Civic is the EG Civic. Yeah, the EG mainline. I feel specials, Nels. My Walmart's getting stuff on the 4th. Can't wait. Good luck to you, Kyle. Now that would make me like premium chases more. Yeah, making them Spectre Flame, making them a little flashier. A little flashier. Like the black is cool, but wouldn't it be cooler if it was like really shiny or just chrome? What if it was like chrome? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, yeah. The only premium chase that really sticks out to me as far as like really super nice is the Corvette because it's got that great carbon fiber tampo on the side of it. It looks really, really good. But other than that, I mean, the Merc is just black. The R34 is just black. I mean, it's It's nice to have them, but it's just it'd be nicer if they were something else besides black. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a prude about it. I'm being honest. That's all. I love Spectre Flame too. I don't understand the hate. Or I think I already read that one. Salty, I have an extra Skyline 2000. I need a Civic. Dang. I wish I had that to trade you because I would trade you in a heartbeat. I really do. I also got an extra Lambo. It sounds like you pulled a mirror tonight, or 2 or 3. Dang, man, killing it. Thoughts about those cars with the rubber wheels? Yeah, the rubber tires. Yeah, that's an automatic red flag there, guys. You're talking to a collector, another guy in the store, and hey, man, what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for those cars with the rubber tires. You know, the rubber tires? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Why? So you could sell them and get money? Tony, you too. Everyone have a great night and happy hunting. You too, Tony. Fishing sounds good, but I might go hunting for a samba deer, kangaroo, good tucker. Okay. Not sure I understand. No comprende. Last comment, Ferris. I hope they are not all black next year. I hope they change it up. I'm with you. The black just doesn't feel special enough. Agreed. Agreed. Even if there may be some other kind of funky color, like if they were all pink or purple or gold or Spectre Flame. I would like to see them do Spectre Flame like a super, because essentially it is a super. It's just a premium version of a super, a chase, Excuse me. Adam, was it a YouTuber who said rubber tires? No, it was another collector that I was talking to at a Walmart, an out of town disappointment. Just trying to make small talk, ask him, hey, what are you looking for? And he's like, just whatever, but I'm looking for those ones with rubber tires. Okay. Yeah, okay. My clients are looking for those rubber tire cars. Yeah. Eddie. What's up, Eddie, by the way? I don't know if I said what's up, but what's up, buddy? Make them a Zamac premium chase. That's a good idea, Lone Star. I like that too. Make them a Zamac or, Zamac, Chrome, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I like that. I like that idea. Kyle, excited for the next Matchbox Super Chase? Absolutely. Absolutely. Static, yes. Derek, quick question. MHD, you have a good night too, man. Good to see you. Yes, sir. Just need the Civic to be caught up. Can't bring myself to spend more than $1 for any super. Amen to that. Yeah, just hold out, man. Dude, you're gonna get a trade offer. I guarantee you'll get a trade offer. Like I said, if I had a spare EK super to give up, I would do that trade in a heartbeat. If you're trying to trade a Hako, yeah, you're gonna get it. Just hold out, bro. How do you stand those Mattel bases? I doing a wheel swap today and it had a metal base and I couldn't stand it. So yeah, you're probably talking about anyway, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about trying to chop the little prongs off on a metal base. Yes, it's difficult. But if you go and get yourself a good pair, a good sturdy pair. You got to have some meat on the end of these, or else you're going to break them. Because trust me, I tried using the counterpart of this. There are some little miniature cutters that came with this. I'll snap them every time. But yeah, if you use these, kind of have to pry in there, cut them, but get some durable ones, or else you're going to break them over and over again. Like seriously, that stuff is that metal is hard. But yeah, he's talking about trying to chop the axle retainer tabs. He's talking about trying to chop those off of a metal base. And yeah, they suck. They do suck. You can use a Dremel too, but if you don't want to use a Dremel, find yourself a sturdy pair of these. This is from Mac Tools, if that helps. They're a little spendy. I picked them up when I was doing mechanic work, and they work really great. So I'd like to see a special red line chase car. That'd be kind of cool. I collect what I like, the ones with the rubber tires. Charles Isaac, what's the next Matchbox chase? It is a black 997 GT3. It is gorgeous. Head over to Lamley. He did a showcase on the Matchbox chases, and that one is in there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Paul, you too, my friend. Take care, collectors. Collect what you like. Kevin, just wanted to thank you for becoming an Apex collector. Have a great night. Catch you on the next live chat. Thanks, Kevin. Hopefully it helps. It's really common sense stuff, guys. Be courteous. Do your homework as far as, I hate using that phrase because somebody else uses it, but really do your research. Figure out what days, what times the store stock. You guys will get it. It takes a lot of patience to really get on top of stuff. And then, follow the waves. Follow the waves. That's exactly what I did with the Kroger drop. I followed the wave. I knew that they were there. I knew that they were hitting. I focused on fries. Follow the waves. Just like somebody's, no, what's his name from Yuma? Sorry, I forgot your name, brother. Salty. Just like Salty said, El Case is starting to hit Walmart. So guess what? There's the next wave. So now you focus on Walmarts if you want El Case that bad. I might go check mine, but I already know that there's guys there waiting for it to get pulled out. So whatever. But maybe I can go get that Civic, maybe. Fortunately for me, a lot of the guys that camp out at Walmarts here, they're only after supers. So that's the fortunate thing about it. But yeah. James, yo, what's up? Yeah, we're just about to call this live. So yeah, let's see, Mr. Nightmare. I want to shout out my boy Skips Diecast from the OC area. Yeah, shout out to Skips Diecast. I didn't see him here tonight. Probably busy, maybe sleepy. Paul says, take care, collectors. Collect what you like. Yes, absolutely. Don't be a hype collector. Hot Wheel School with Derek and Hot Wheel Homies. Thanks, man. Hopefully it helps. It's just to help you guys. But yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to call it. We're going to call this live stream. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the recap, the information. I try to make these as informative and entertaining for you guys as possible. I'm just trying to help you guys as far as the collector tips and stuff. There's not much secret to it. It takes a lot of work. I'm telling you guys, that's all it is. You don't have to do it illegitimately. You don't have to put employees on payroll. You don't have to do that stuff. Just be nice, be kind, be courteous. Help out employees because the employees are people too. And I guarantee you guys will see results. You might not see results at every store, but even if you get one or two, that's it. That's it. You can find a lot of what you need that way. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. It was great to be back. It's been a long 2 weeks since I've been on. So thanks for bearing with me. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, hopefully you guys, if you guys haven't checked out the past 2 episodes, they're pretty good. The Hawaii hunt and the insanity that followed the 48 hours back in Arizona. Absolutely insane. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I think you'll enjoy them. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace, love, and happiness. And happy hunting. Stay safe. And remember, it's about the cause, not the money. I don't care if this is worth $200. That's why I cracked it open. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Much love. We'll try to keep hunting. We'll do some customization. I'm actually planning on doing a how-to lowering video on customs. A lot of people have been asking me about it. I want to do it. I want to help you guys. So keep your eyes open. Static, keep your eyes open because you just bugged me about that. You're like, you're gonna make. You said you're gonna make that video. When you're gonna make it? I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. And stay tuned for 10K giveaway. we're getting up there. We still got a little ways to go, but sooner we get there, the sooner we do it. So much love, guys. Stay safe. Happy hunting. It's about the cars, not the money. Remember. Love you guys.